Hey Soul Fam, thank you for being here today. We're going to do a breathwork class for rebirth. And you'll notice that in some of the breathwork classes that I do it with music, and some of it I do it without music. And this both has a purpose. So the DMT breathwork shoots us up into this God consciousness where we're looking at everything from above, not just our small avatar self where we're very identified with our drama and our story. The DMT breathwork gives us this higher perspective so we can see ourselves as like one character in this whole play of things. We see it from above. And there's times where we do this with perfect neutrality. So we could be looking at, positive things and seeing also the downside of it, or negative things but seeing the positive side of it and just really neutralizing everything and clearing everything. Then there's times with the music. So we are water, and water is programmable, and water is emotions, and the way that humans are programmed is through their emotions. When we use music, we're automatically putting a positive twist on things, which if you use it carefully and selectively can be helpful. So for example, if commercials will take a toxic product, usually they're toxic products like Coca-Cola or something, and they'll put like some music on it, and you have this heart-opening feeling, right? And you associate this heart-opening feeling with this toxic product, and you're programmed in this emotional way for that. So that's how we get brainwashed. That's how we get programmed, because we then associate this positive emotional feeling with that toxic product. Okay, so but then at times that can be good, because the way MDMA is used to clear trauma is that you're able to go back into any horrible traumatic experience and look at it with this kind of glow of unconditional love. And so in some ways we're using the music like that, where we can go back and look at any part of our lives and also be like enveloped in love as we're looking at it, whether it was traumatic or not. So we're strategically using the music in these breathwork sessions, and sometimes we will be applying it and sometimes not. So today, our session, I did it on myself before. It's going to be a bit improvised. We're going to be doing a rebirthing, and whatever arises for you is perfect. And just observe, just witness, let whatever comes come. It's perfect for you. If you repeat this exercise, like, you will continue to get different information, and it will continue to go deeper and deeper and deeper into layers. I did it on myself so many times, this part of going back before I was born and getting in touch with my soul. And I've done it so many times now that I actually see this part of myself that's really just this geometrical shape that's like, I'm a grid. I'm not even like a figure. I'm not even like a person or a spirit or anything. I'm just like an energy. But the first few times you do it, whatever comes is perfect. It's all perfect. And yeah, so I'm really excited to share this with you. And I am going to be using the music today. Let me turn on the sound for that. All right, let's get started. So, okay, you can put your hands in one of the mudras. Exhale all the air out through your mouth, squeezing your stomach. Deep breaths, mouth, mouth. Mouth, nose. Nose, nose. Nose, mouth. Mouth, mouth. Mouth, nose. Nose, nose. Nose, mouth. Mouth, mouth. Mouth, nose. Nose, nose. Nose, mouth. Last one, mouth, mouth. On the exhale, squeeze your perineum, push your belly button to your spine, push, pull your mudra, lock your chin back to your throat, squeegee your eyeballs, and then squeeze your whole body till you shake and hold it as long as you can on the exhale. And when you're done with that, you can relax and release everything. I want you to create a memory of before you came to Earth, when you were choosing your soul mission and your family. So you're up there with your spirit team and your angels, your soul tribe, and you're looking down at Earth and you're preparing to come down. And you're seeing some of the challenges that you're going to go through. And you're seeing what you came here also to make right, or what you came here to correct. You came to set some things straight, or to resolve some things, or to overcome some things, or restore. Just see those challenges that you move through and what it is that you're restoring. Just see before you came to Earth, look down at some of the challenges that you see ahead of you and notice, what does that have to do with what you came to do on Earth? Now see your parents and just notice again why you chose your parents. And what does that have to do with what you came here to do? Did you come to overcome something or correct something? Did you come because of their bloodline? Did you come to help? Maybe you're their helper. Maybe you owe them some karmic debt. Why did you choose your parents, and what does that have to do with your earth mission? Okay, you can briefly open your eyes and we're going to breathe. You can put your hands in one of the mudras. Exhale all the air out through your mouth, squeezing the stomach. Mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Last one, mouth. On the exhale, squeegee perineum, stomach, push-pull hands, lock chin to neck, squeegee eyeballs, and then squeeze your whole body till you shake on the exhale and hold it as long as you can. And when you're done with that, you can release everything. Okay, so I want you to go back to that very moment when your parents were making you. And I want you to see your dad. What was your dad carrying? What kind of karma was he moving with? What was his mood? What kind of challenges did he have? What was his earth mission? What did he come to do? And just see all the karmic energies swirling through your dad. His lineage, his burdens, his gifts, the love he had for you, for your mom. Just watch, what is he planting? What's he coming with? What are his intentions as he's planting that seed? Was he drunk? Was he high? Was he loving? Was he intentional? Did they know they were planting a seed? What kind of energy was he approaching your mom with? Was he loving? Was he dominating? Was he balanced? Was he sacred masculine? Was he distorted masculine? Was he collapsed masculine? What did he bring? What did he bring? What burdens and gifts did he have? Was he coming with the perfect, sweetest love? With pure intentions? Okay, now I want you to see your mom. What was your mom carrying? What was your mom dealing with? What was your mom's state of mind? What was her ancestral lineage, her baggage, her gifts? Was she coming with joy? Was she feeling supported? Was she feeling loved and reciprocated? Was she doing it out of duty? Did she know she was making a baby? Did she want to make a baby? What was her earth mission? What was she carrying? Was she conscious? Was she drunk? Was she high? Was she doing it with love? How did she receive that seed? How did she perceive how the seed was given? What was your parents' karma with each other? How do you fit into it? Maybe you were your mom's mom in your past life. Have you been reincarnating in this same clan, same tribe over and over? Or is it your first time? Okay. You can briefly open your eyes to put your hands in the mudra and exhale all the air out through your mouth, squeezing your stomach. Mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Last one, mouth. On the exhale, squeeze your perineum, squeeze your belly button to your spine. Push-pull your hand mudra. Lock your chin back to your neck, squeeze your eyeballs, and then squeeze your whole body till you shake and hold as long as you can on the exhale. And when you're done with that, you can relax everything, release everything. So now I want you to go to, now you're in your mom's belly, those 9 months. And I want you to fast forward and rewind and just see those whole 9 months. What happened? What was it like in there for those 9 months? The beginning, what was it like when your parents found out they were pregnant? How did that impact you? So you want to see your perspective in the womb, but also see what else was going on. Was your mom supported? Was she calm? Was it blissful? stressors. You're in the womb, and what was the environment like around outside of you? Calm, peaceful, sensual, chaotic, traumatic, supportive, blissful. What kind of energy were you sending your mom? Were you sending love to your mom? What kind of energy was your mom sending to you? Was it consistent? Was it a consistent stream of love, or was it sometimes worried? Did she want you? Did she want to abort you? Was she scared? Now see towards the end when your mom is getting really fat and she's about to pop, and you're in the womb, you're getting bigger. You're big. What does it feel like in those last 3 months? Was it comfortable? Was it uncomfortable? Was it blissful? Was it stressful? Did your mom feel ready? Did you feel ready? What was your dad doing? Was he working? Was he drinking? Was he kissing your mom's belly? Was he scared? Was he proud? Okay, we're going to breathe. Briefly open your eyes, put your hands in the mudra, exhale all the air out through your mouth, squeezing your stomach. Mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 1 second. Nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 5 seconds. Last one, mouth. On the exhale, squeeze your perineum, squeeze your stomach, pull your hands, lock your chin to your neck, squeeze your eyeballs, and hold as long as you can on the exhale while squeezing your whole body till you shake. You can release everything. So before we get born, let's go back in the womb. We're still in the womb. Go back to any point. It could be like the middle of the pregnancy. You're just chilling. You're just swimming around in there. And I want you to feel your connection to your mom's flesh. You are flesh, and you're coming through her flesh. And just trace back that flesh through all the mamas. The mamas and the mamas and the mama of the mama and the mama and the mama and the mama. And feel that ball of flesh that you are, and trace it back. Trace it back to this last dark age that we were coming out of. Like the last couple hundred years that were probably pretty rough. Couple thousand years. Just see the flesh through all the mamas. Like an unbroken piece of fabric. Now trace it back to before the Dark Age, to a time when the ancestors were really wise and they knew how to communicate with all of the elements. They knew how to call the rain and the wind. They knew how to sing their prayers. They felt God within. Now trace it further back. Just trace it all the way back as far as you can to the beginning of time, to the very first ancestor, whatever that looks like in your imagined memory, in your imagination memory. Just trace it back all the way to the beginning of the first ball of flesh that ever existed in your lineage. Creation. Whatever arises is perfect. Might be a little hazy. We're just beginning to remember. But allow your imagination to create whatever it wants. Don't limit yourself. Whatever arises, tracing the ball of flesh that you are back through all the mamas and the mamas and the mamas, all the way to the very first ancestor. Just imagine. Just imagine. Whatever comes is perfect. Okay, now I want you to see your dad's side. Trace your dad's side back through the last 200 years. Ancestors. See what they might have gone through on the dad's side in the last 200 years. It was pretty rough for a lot of people. See the dad's side over the last 2,000 years, which was also still in this dark age that we're in. Just see what was going on. Allow yourself to imagine it. Trace your father's side all the way back to the very first ancestor ever on that side. Just trace it back. Somewhere in there you'll find the wise and well ancestors who remembered the wisdom. Trace it even further back. To the creation story. Okay, we've got 2 more layers of memories. Let's open our eyes briefly. Put your hands in one of the mudras. Exhale all the air out through the mouth, squeezing the stomach. Mouth, mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Mouth, mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Mouth, mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Mouth, mouth, 3 seconds on the exhale. Squeegee, perineum, stomach, mudra, chin lock, eyeball lock, and then squeeze your whole body till it shakes and hold as long as you can. And you can release and relax everything. Okay, I want you to go to the moment of your birth. Witness your birth. Where were you born? Was it a smooth birth? Was it hard on your mom? What do you see? What do you notice? Who's there? Where's your dad? Were there medicines used? How did you feel as a baby? Were you excited to come out? Did you want to stay in? What happened right after you were born? Did you get put right on your mom? Did you get taken away? Were you put in an incubator? Were you given medicines or vaccines? What happened? Who was the first person that touched you? What was the mood that they touched you with? Was it a loving, welcoming touch? How were you welcomed into the earth? How did the earth realm receive you? Now I want you to go to the first time that your dad held you. What was that like? Was he excited, proud, overwhelmed? Was he rough? Was he gentle? Whatever that was, it imprinted you. What kind of imprints did your parents leave on you? How did they receive you? What was it like the first time your mom held you? Did you have siblings? Were they there? Grandparents? Who received you? Who welcomed you? What about your first week? Just see your first week and all the welcomes that you got to the world. How were you welcomed? How were you touched? How did those people handle your body? Were they gentle? Were they attuned? Were they misattuned? Were they poking you? Could they tell when you were hot or hungry, or were they feeding you when you weren't hungry? What was your first week like on earth? Were they gentle, loving, attuned, welcoming? Did you get any negative responses to maybe your siblings were not happy to see you. Maybe your siblings were mad. Okay, we're gonna still do 2 more layers because I thought of something else I really want to do. So we're just gonna do 2 more layers. You can briefly open your eyes to put your hands in the mudra. Exhale all the air out through the mouth, squeezing the stomach. Mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Last one, mouth on the exhale. Squeeze your perineum, stomach, push, pull, hand mudra, lock chin to neck. Squeegee eyeballs and then squeeze your whole body as long as you can until you shake. And then you can release and relax everything. Okay, so I want you to see your first 2 years of your life. What was the first 2 years of your life like? Were you just a little bundle of joy? Just see yourself as that bright, shining light. You just came in as a little bright, shining light. How were you received? Were your parents mature? Were they immature? Were they emotionally regulated? Were they hot-headed? Just see your first 2 years of life. You came in rip-roaring and ready to go, a little bundle of joy. How did your parents handle that? Were they able to consistently discipline you, or did they get frustrated easily? I'm just going to close the window. There's like a leaf blower outside. I'll be right back. Okay, so you're 2 years old, you're toddling around, laughing and getting into trouble. How do your parents handle when you're like about to break something? Are they calm or do they yell at you? What do you notice about those first 2 years of your life? When you're crying and having a fit, is your mom able to stay calm and help you calm? Or is your mom distracted, stressed out? How were you oriented in your first 2 years? What did you find out about how life on earth was going to be? How were you programmed? What was programmed into you in your first 2 years? Maybe you picked up some bad habits in those first 2 years that you later had to undo. Or were you given a really supportive start? What a light you were. You came in as just a shining ball of love. Just see yourself in that way. Shining ball of love came here to just explode love onto the earth. How was that love received? Was it taken in? Were people envious? Were they receptive? Did they just want to gobble it all up? Were they possessive? How was that ball of love received? Were you respected? Were your boundaries respected? Were you honored? Was that light that you are honored? So that's 2 more breathings and 1 more layer of memories. So you can briefly open your eyes to put your hands in one of the mudras. Exhale all the air out through the mouth, squeezing the stomach. Mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Last one, mouth on the exhale. Squeeze perineum, stomach, mudra. Lock chin to the back of the neck. Squeegee eyeballs, and then squeeze your whole body till you shake. On the exhale, hold as long as you can. And when you're done with that hold, you can relax and release everything. So I want you to imagine this new earth that we're all dreaming of, where all humans have perfect health. Imagine that the natural environment is beautiful and lush and in perfect harmony with itself and with the humans. Just imagine that all the humans are awake and living in their hearts, that families are united, that war, racism, injustice is all no longer a thing, and all people are living in their hearts. They recognize that we're all one. And I want you to imagine, it could either be yourself or it could be one of your descendants, if you want to imagine yourself or your own child, or maybe a niece or nephew, or it could be a future human imaginary. Imagine this future human, yourself or someone else, having in the new earth a conscious conception. So imagine 2 humans, maybe it's yourself, conceiving a child, but with calm karma, not all kinds of swirling, crazy, heavy war karma, just coming together and planting a seed with love. So imagine 2 humans coming together, super conscious, aware, loving, and making a baby in perfect love and harmony, with positive intentions for peace on earth. And I want you to imagine that the being that is coming into the mom's belly is a very high vibrational being that's just radiating love, and that the mom is able to reciprocate it, and see the mom in a safe, supportive, healthy environment. See the future humans being able to carry the full term of pregnancy in a safe, supportive, healthy environment. Healthy water, healthy emotional system. And even imagine that the earth itself is awake and conscious, and that even the plants and animals are collaborating for this support and positivity. Everything is connected in one heart dream, dreaming as one heart, synchronicity. Now imagine what the perfect birth would be like. What does future New Earth births look like? How are the children received? Is it in nature? Is it in a hospital? Is it with water? How do you picture like the ideal scenario? Use your imagination. What does a perfect birth scenario look like? Just imagine these new high vibrational beings coming in, safe and supported, trauma-free, and being birthed and completely welcomed in a good way, totally healthy. Imagine, actually, I want you to imagine that the moms are orgasming as they birth. The moms are orgasming as they give birth. It's ecstatic. The baby's head is hitting the G-spot. She's relaxing into orgasmic bliss as she brings birth onto the planet. She is safe and healthy and held and supported. And I want you to imagine that the beings that are receiving this new child are conscious. They are conscious beings, and they are welcoming that body with love, with care, with attunement, with respect. And they recognize the light, they honor the light. Just see this happening all over the earth. And now see the family happy, calm, united, and see the child having a happy upbringing where its gifts are properly cared for. It is taught about its powers. It's taught about love. It's taught about its emotions. It's taught the important things. And then just see all the trauma of the past just peeling away, falling away, fading away as this whole new generation of beings is born without trauma. And we're birthing a new orgasmically blissful, conscious, balanced, healthy, natural environment for planet Earth. And even the Earth herself seems to be sparkling. The trees are sparkling. The water is clean. There's no more sickness. All karma is wiped clean. All debts forgiven, everything is forgiven. We've moved forward. The trees are all really big, and the humans are living a long time, and they only die when they want to. They only die if and when they want to. Just imagine that the humans only die if and when and how they want to. It's all very conscious. walking gods and goddesses. Okay, we're going to breathe one more time to close. You can briefly open your eyes to put your hands in the mudra. Exhale all the air out through your mouth, squeezing your stomach. Mouth, mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Mouth, mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Mouth, mouth, 3 seconds. Mouth, nose, 5 seconds. Nose, nose, 3 seconds. Nose, mouth, 1 second. Last one, mouth, mouth. On the exhale, squeegee, perineum, stomach, hands, lock chin to neck, squeegee eyeballs, and squeeze everything till you shake and hold as long as you can. And when you're done, you can relax and release everything. Thank you for being on the call today. I really appreciate all of you. And if you need further support, you can contact me at lovelikeanocean.com. Thank you.